following some of the bow hunting advice that's been passed around for generations, they might actually be hurting your success in the woods. So today I'm going to be covering 5 bow hunting myths that need to die. That is one of the biggest myths is speed. So and speed and penetration. So you do not need you don't need to focus on speed. So accuracy is way more than speed, and that will get into one of my other myths that I'll be coming up. But accuracy. So practice with your bow. Do not go out there hunting for a bow that's gonna shoot 300 feet per second if you can't hit a target with a bow that's shooting 200 feet per second. So make sure you practice accuracy, accuracy, accuracy. That's why you see a lot of guys practice it throughout the summer and everything. Yeah, but once you get it down, you're good. You could like shoot maybe a week or two before season, get all dialed back in, and you're good. But when you're first starting, get in those reps, get in all the reps you possibly can, good weather days, and try to do it as much as you can. Get better at it, learn techniques. Little bonus myth here is a lot of misses. You'll think this sounds like common sense, but a lot of your misses, people blame it on their speed, that the arrow's not getting there fast enough, that the deer's ducking down. Okay, so there can be an instance where that does happen, but that's whenever you're out 30, 40, 50, like 40, 50 yards out there. But so one of the, it's just an excuse, honestly, so just quit saying it. If you miss a deer, um, don't don't be mad or anything. Just take it as a opportunity, as a God showing you that you need to get more practice during the summer, get more practice during the year leading up to October. Comfortability, comfortability, comfortability. Comfortable when you're shooting your bow is way better than speed. You want to be accurate and comfortable. So if you're shooting your bow and it feels really good, I mean, you don't have to have that bow cranked up to 85 pounds because your great uncle did. No, shoot it how you need it, because if you put too much weight, that put too much stress on your body. So shoot it what feels comfortable to you and how you like to shoot it. And if anybody makes fun of you, kick them in the gut. A lot of older people use that and stuff, but no, they are wrong, because now we got trail cameras and like the real tactic cams that like send it to your phone and everything, and like all that, just so if you sit in a stand all day, you might kill something. You'll have better luck if you go put out a trail camera 6 weeks before season and pattern your deer. Being a smarter and ethical hunter is better than just going and sitting in a stand all day. Try to get pictures of them, try to figure out what you want to go for, because if you just go in blindsided and just try to go stand hunt all day, then you might have luck, but you don't know. So you want to be somewhat sure of if you're going to see a deer that night. Which that is an absolute lie, because if you've ever been driving down the interstate somewhere or driving down a road and you see a massive 13-point deer everywhere, anywhere that they could find food, they're always moving. This is also a big one. Is like if you see a big brushed in cover, people say big bucks are definitely in there because they like it in a deep cover. They're not wrong. Big bucks do like to stay hidden, but they do also, there's something that also do like to be in fields and suburban video. Like you ever watch anybody's suburban hunt? I know Seek One. If you guys watch the Seek One channel, they hunt suburban areas all the time, and they kill massive deer. So it's not always down deep in the woods, back in the holler, where you find that big old massive 12-point. No, you could find them driving down an old dirt road. You could find them driving down the interstate, driving by your local McDonald's. You could find them. So it's not always they live in deep woods. So find somewhere, get a big buck. You don't always have to wait for that, because there is plenty of more ways that a deer can show its vitals that you can get an arrow through or a bullet. But this channel is about bow hunting, so we're gonna keep it related to that. I actually have a really funny story about this. With my bow, I've never shot a deer broadside, and it's actually a funny story because the first ever doe I have ever killed She was looking straight at me. I put it right in between her shoulder blades. She was quartering to me. I put it in there. So, just it's not always wait for the broadside shot, because the buck of your lifetime, that big old 15-point buck, walks out. There's like a 25% chance that he'll get broadside, but you'd be better off looking like, yes, you want broadside shot. You get everything clear shot, clean through it. Quartering to or broadside or quartering away is probably your best shots. I'm looking at you. That's more just luck. But if you got a bullet, don't be scared to put it right between the eyes. Drops them. Not a buck, because then you'd shoot the antlers off. You just want to be looking for whenever they have their vitals open and you have a good shot to the heart of the lungs. Because whenever you're shooting deer, that's what you're targeting, is the heart or the lungs, the organs. So if you hit them with a 2-inch broadhead, you're good. That is an absolute lie. You probably go to Dollar Tree and buy camo. My dad wears like blue jeans and flannel hunting, and we kill stuff. You don't always gotta have camo on rifle season. Just make sure you have your orange on, but you don't really have to hunt in camo. You just gotta have orange on. Everybody now is like Sitka's better than real tree and all this stuff, but let me tell you, everybody's grandpaps probably killed really big bucks. I doubt they were wearing Sitka. I bet they were wearing some Walmart camo. They went down to the old Walmart, picked up some camo for like $15.99 a shirt. Pants are probably like $25. Would kill a nice deer. It's not all about the camo. It's not all about the apparel. It's about your accuracy and if you're chasing the bucks in the right spot. Because it's all hunting's about. It's not really about your apparel, how expensive your clothes are, how expensive your bow is, how expensive your 30-30 is, your cannon is, or whatever. But the point of hunting is to get a deer. So there's that. So what are some bow hunting myths that you're tired of hearing? Tired of hearing people say? And drop it down in the comments. And I might do a part 2 if I get enough people that tells me some myths, like even 3 myths or something like that. But yeah, let me know what you want the video next to be about. I have it wrote down here, like the whole video thing. And it says, on here it says, hit that like button if you love hunting, and I'll catch you next time.